Today I'm going to answer the question, how can I change the number of boom cards that I assign for my students? Or how can I hide a few cards? So first, both of those can be answered here in your library. So go to your boom library and find the deck that you want to change. So I'm going to pick this AI and AY vowel team deck, and I'm going to go to this blue action button, and I click on the arrow. First, let's go down to custom play settings, and that's how you can change the total number. So it automatically is set as the default, whatever the author set it as. I tend to have mine be however many the total number of the deck is, but sometimes people make it only 20. So you can change this though. So let's say I bought a deck with 35 and I only want my students to play 20 of them. So I'm going to type in 20, and now my students will only be able to see 20 of them. I personally would leave it on randomizing so that they get a new few different cards every time, but you can turn off the randomizing if you'd like. You can also do these other changes if you want them to be allowed to play multiple times, or if you want them to be able to see the answer if they surrender the card. So those are some choices you can make. The only thing to know about this is that you cannot, this will not work if you use fast pins. These settings won't change. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you is if you go back and let's say there's just, a card that you think is too hard for your students, I have taught that skill. Then you would go down to hide cards. And it's telling you, do you want to hide the cards? Yes, you do. And it brings you to the actual deck. And what you need to do is to skip through and find the card that you want to skip. So let's say I'm going to, I don't know, these are all fine, but let's say I'm going to skip this one. And so I go ahead and click on hide, and it reminds you that you're going to hide it, and you say okay, and then it blacks it out black and white for you, so you'll know it's hidden and it won't show up at all for the students. And it reminds you that that's the setting you have, so if you don't want that anymore, you would have to just unhide it. Okay, I hope that helps. Now you know how to change the total number for your students and how to hide unwanted cards. Have a good day.